Rahab, the woman who believed before she saw. In the ancient city of Jericho, where the walls seemed to touch the clouds and fear was a shadow in every street, lived a woman named Rahab. She wasn't known for her status or her piety. Society had given her a different label, but within those formidable walls, a divine story was about to unfold, one that would forever change her life and the destiny of her entire family. One evening, as twilight settled over the city, two strangers arrived at Rahab's door. They weren't merchants selling their wares or weary travelers seeking a simple night's rest. They were Israelite spies sent by their leader Joshua to survey the land before the coming battle. It wasn't long before word of their arrival reached the king of Jericho. The city buzzed with suspicion. Soon, the heavy pounding of soldiers' fists echoed against Rahab's door. A voice barked from the other side, "Bring out the men who came to you. They are spies." Rahab's heart must have been pounding, but a flicker of resolve shone in her eyes. She glanced toward the roof, where she had hidden the men beneath stalks of drying flax. Taking a deep breath to steady her voice, she answered the soldiers. "They were here, but they left just before the city gate closed for the night. If you hurry, you might just catch them." Without a second thought, the soldiers rushed off into the darkness, buying her precious time. Rahab exhaled, a wave of relief washing over her. Under the soft glow of the moonlight, Rahab climbed to her roof. The two spies emerged from their hiding place, their faces etched with a mix of caution and curiosity. It was then that Rahab made a stunning confession. "I know," she began, her voice steady and certain, "that the Lord has given you this land. We have all heard the stories, how the Red Sea parted for you, how your God defeated mighty kings. The hearts of everyone in Jericho have melted with fear because of you. But I believe your God. He is the God of heaven above and of the earth below." The spies exchanged a look of pure astonishment. Here, in the heart of a city doomed for destruction, a woman the world had cast aside was declaring a profound faith in a God she had never formally known. In that moment, in a house on the wall, faith was born against all odds. Leaning forward, her expression filled with urgent hope, Rahab made her plea. "When you return to take this city, I beg you, promise me, swear to me by your God that you will spare my family, my father, my mother, my brothers, and my sisters, save all who belong to them." Moved by her faith, one of the spies replied, "Our lives for yours, if you don't tell what we are doing. When we return, you must tie this scarlet cord in the window you let us down through. Anyone who is inside your house with you will be safe." Rahab took the red cord, her hands trembling slightly as she nodded in solemn agreement. That simple scarlet thread was no longer just a piece of rope. It was now a powerful symbol of faith, a covenant of mercy, and a promise of divine protection. While the rest of Jericho put their trust in massive, unbreachable walls, Rahab placed her trust in God's promise. Days later, the armies of Israel encircled Jericho. For 6 days they marched in silence. On the 7th day, they circled the city 7 times. Then, with a mighty, earth-shattering shout and the piercing blast of trumpets, the impossible happened. The walls of Jericho crumbled and fell flat. Dust and chaos filled the air as the city was overcome. Yet, amidst all the destruction, one house remained standing, untouched. A house marked by a single scarlet cord hanging from its window. Just as God had promised, Rahab and everyone inside her home were safe. Rahab left the ruins of her old life behind and was welcomed into the community of Israel, the very people she once feared. She went on to marry a man of Judah named Salmon, and from their family line came Boaz, who married Ruth. Generations later, their lineage led to King David, and ultimately to Jesus the Messiah. Rahab's incredible story is a timeless reminder that our faith is not defined by where we start, but by who we choose to trust. A scarlet cord once hung from her window as a sign of her faith. Today, her story hangs forever in the grand tapestry of God's amazing grace and redemption. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more stories of faith that can change the world.